putting it nicely. All right. So let's play this next clip and let's watch Beth Andrus here as she listens to him lie within a 20-minute period. Go ahead and play that, Jacob.
Well, the entire case revolves around a couple of things. One of them is the church as a whole. We've received complaints from people about the church.
Okay, hang on a second. Okay, anything you want to say, Jacob, before I dive into this?
No, go ahead.
Look at his attitude. Mm-hmm. We've received complaints about the church. What is he, the Pope of the city of Enumclaw?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And since when is a church being complained about grounds for any type of making that criminal?
Correct. Yeah. How does that translate over to something illegal?
It doesn't. And he's stating this before Beth Andrus as if this were an important point.
Correct. As if this is a valid reason why he did the things that he did.
Correct. And so that means what? All the other churches in Washington State aren't receiving complaints?
Yeah, I know exactly.
Well, let me rephrase that for you. Probably not, because 99% of most people, if they called a police station and said, I don't like the Jehovah's Witness, or I don't like the Mormons, or I don't like the Baptists, what is the average police station going to do?
Not our problem, sir.
Not our problem. Grow up, go get a life, go away, don't bug us again, right?
Correct.
But not in this case, because the city of Enumclaw and Detective Grant McCall was a magnet for liars. So he was willing to receive all of these calls. I mean, when we made a complaint, oh, well, it's not happening. It's not our business. Mm-hmm. We're not going to deal with it. Yeah. They certainly pushed us off.
Correct.
So then he's sitting before Beth Andrus here going, yeah, I'm going to present my most valuable facts as to why this case of a man falsely accused of a sexual crime is guilty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to present to you the thing you need to pay attention to, Judge Beth Andrus. And you know what it is? You know what it is, Beth Andrus? Do you know? Do you know? We have received complaints about the church.
Mm-hmm. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, really? Not, well, what are the complaints? Who made the complaints? How were the complaints dealt with? None of that fact. It's just, we received complaints. And Beth Andrus is going, okay, so you've received complaints. I get it. They're evil. They're bad. You're a cop. Therefore, you never lie. You never say anything wrong. And we don't hold you to any accountability. So, okay, fine. You're free to sit here and use Washington State's court system to belittle a church because they received complaints?
Mm-hmm.
Start from the beginning and let's play it again.
Well, the entire case revolves around a couple of things. One of them is the church as a whole.
Okay, stop it right there. I covered the second part, the first part. This whole case, you correct me if I'm wrong, Jacob, this whole case, the false accusations toward Malcolm Frazier, the whole case about that accusation revolves around what, Jacob?
A couple things. There's a couple things here.
Okay. What are those couple things?
Well, I don't know what the second one, but one of them. So out of the two, there's two, and one is we have received complaints.
Now, back up. Yeah, well, actually,
the church as a whole.
You're technically correct. You applied logic to the situation.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm looking at his two, and I could be wrong. One would be...
Well, his words are two. Yeah.
Yeah, is the whole church. But that's not really... that's a redundant point to the complaint. So really, you only got one. I hear what you're saying. This is nonsensical.
But in his words, the church as a whole. That was his words.
To Beth Andrus sitting right there. You can see her right there in the video.
Yes.
Whatever she's doing there, taking notes, listening, like waiting for it to get over with. I can't guarantee you what's going on in her mind at this point. But the church as a whole, right?
Mm-hmm.
As we've made very, very clear, we have evidence of this was a hate crime instigated by a co-conspirator and Grant McCall. They wanted this accusation to bring down the whole church. King County prosecutors had to know that all the evidence pointed to the crime could not have happened, but they were willing to use that to take down the church. And that's been made clear all along. All right, so he's lying. Any comments before we finish this video?
No.
Keep going then. Keep playing.
The church as a whole, we've received complaints from people about the church. So the Sound Doctrine Church really doesn't have anything to do with the investigation at all. It's just that some of the spiritual things involved to kind of muddy the waters a little bit, have muddied the waters. But the Sound Doctrine Church has got really nothing to do with these allegations at all.
Nothing, and he's done. Nothing at all, and it's nothing at all. And then it's quiet. There's like a pause as he looks, because that's the end of his statement. He's just done.
Yeah, and you notice he is an expert liar, because if you watch in the beginning, his face is not looking toward the judge.
Yes,
he's talking more to the courtroom, probably to the jury, kind of thing, right?
Well, no, there's no jury there. This is a misconduct jury.
Oh, okay,
no
misconduct.
Jury.
Yeah.
So right now he's looking over at Anne, who's asking her questions. She's the one that gets to ask him questions, and he's just talking to the entire court, whoever's there.
Well, here's my, and I'm going to rephrase it this way, my valid point. When he turns to lie, he turns and looks at her.
Looks at who?
He's looking at the judge.
No, he's not right now. He's looking to the side.
Keep playing. Does he not turn and look at her?
No. Well, it just ends. I don't know what's... Oh, right there.
Yeah,
right there he's looking at her. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so what's your favorite phrase, Jacob?
I don't know. What's my favorite phrase?
You're right.
Oh, you're right.
Yes.
Oh, no, well, yeah,
Okay,
yes,
so he's looking
correct. You are correct. Yes, he's looking right at the judge. Yes. Okay.
Making contact, making emphasis that this lie is true.
Yeah.
It's classic lying behavior. And again, feel free to correct me at any time. I cannot keep all this straight because I'm not an expert liar. I don't even try. All right. Have we hammered in? Think about this. This is like full blown on lie.
Yes.
First, this case has totally to do with the church. 20 minutes later, when that starts getting exposed by the defense attorney, he realizes, hey, this is not looking good. So then what he does is he slings and says the complete opposite, correct?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
The complete opposite. You have proof right here that he lies about everything, and it all has to do with taking down the church. And it worked. I mean, I have to give him credit. It did work.
Yeah.
Now, so what Beth Andrus does is she's really boxed in a corner. Clearly, our cameras are in the room, and it's clear he's done misconduct. I mean, there was a lot of other things to this aspect, but she whitewashes all the lies. She'll sit there and go, well, I'm pretty confident that he was doing the best that he thought. And we won't get into that. We've covered that before. So this all gets whitewashed. But she knows he's lying. She knows he's flat out lying. You can see it on her face. Now, I zoomed in and I took some stills of this, and let's just zoom in and look at her face. You tell me that's not a face that goes, what am I hearing here?
Yes.
Now, you correct me wrong, but that looks either one or two things. She's got some illness or something. She's not feeling
no,
good.
she doesn't have an illness.
Okay, she's like,
so we've
I
ruled
can't
that
believe
out.
what I'm hearing.
Yeah, this guy is crazy.
Yeah, loony. But then she still whitewashes it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I think isn't there another couple zooms? Keep going in there. It's just kind of maybe not.
This is the big. Yeah. Oh, this is very clear. It'll be big on the screen.
It just goes downhill from there. I mean, if you're going to whitewash this kind of bad character of a cop, there's no way you're going to get a fair trial.
No.
You're not even going to get, and when I say fair trial, that's a long way from an honest trial.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's, yeah. An honest trial is impossible.
Impossible.
It's impossible.
They won't allow it. The very laws or the way they twist them and things they leave out, it's just not feasible. Just so happened in this particular trial, it got sharply into focus because we didn't bow down to all their corruption. All right, Jacob, any other thoughts on that? I don't want to leave that too quick because people, again, I'm repeating, but I'm trying to slow down here. Think about what you're hearing and seeing and what McCall is getting by with. If Beth Andrus and then later Judge Lori K. Smith are letting this man with these kinds of lies and corruption, we just looked at a couple, to falsely accuse somebody else and take down a whole church and drive them from the city of Enumclaw. People just need to wake up to just how much corruption is going on. It's unfathomable. It really is.
It is.
Jacob, let's play the next section and let's get rolling.
The following Seattle King County prosecutors violated every right and fundamental rule of law are Prosecutor Mark Larson, Prosecutor Leesa Johnson, Prosecutor Nicole Weston, Prosecutor Rich Anderson, Prosecutor Jason Simmons. The following Washington State judges foundationally destroyed rules of investigations and realities of logic are as follows. Chief Judge Beth M. Andrus. Chief Judge Lori K. Smith. Isaiah 59:4. No one calls for justice. No one pleads his case with integrity. They rely on empty arguments and speak lies. They conceive trouble and give birth to evil. The Consider Podcast. Examining today's wisdom, folly, and madness. www.consider.info